What's up, y'all? It's Tommy here with Everyday Finance, and today I'm going to be talking about a new corporate business card that I've recently stumbled upon. So if that's something that interests you, be sure you stay tuned. Now, the card I'm talking about today is called the Ramp Corporate Card, okay? I think when you hear the features that actually come with this card, you're going to see that it's really similar to what you were seeing with like DIVVY and a few other types of corporate cards that were kind of combined with a expense management-esque platform. So I'll definitely deep dive into all those, and you can kind of hear what kind of different features come with it. It is going to be a Visa card as opposed to a MasterCard that you saw with the DIVVY card, but this is going to be a Visa card through Sutton Bank. Okay. Now, when it comes to the features, you know, it's going to give you that 10 to 20% higher limits is what they claim, right? Your credit limit is going to be about 10 to 20 times higher than you would at a typical bank. And this is kind of, you know, the same expectations that DIVVY said as well. So you can expect, I would say, in terms of credit limits, up to around the 400,000, which is similar to what the numbers that people have heard, or the most that I've heard with coming from DIVVY. Okay. So, you know, when they're always referring to what you would get with like a regular card at a bank, like if you went to like a Chase Bank or Bank of America or something like that, you try to get a business card, they're saying that they could probably 10 to 20x the type of limits that you would get from those cards. Now, I do want to for you guys to keep in mind that these are corporate cards, so they're more like they're the business version of what is called a charge card for consumers, right? So these cards, usually you have to pay back within a certain period. With the DIVVY card, it was, I believe it was either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, right? And with these guys, with the Ramp, they're only allowing you to do a 30-day net term. So you're basically paying within 30 days of whenever you make that transaction. Okay. Now, the cool thing with them is they do have a reward system as well. They do 1.5% cash back, which is pretty good. Again, no personal guarantee. There's going to be no types of fees that you're going to see. And again, just like the DIVVY platform, they have an expense management platform. Okay. On top of that, they will be able to issue you out unlimited virtual and physical cards. You can set the limits on each individual card based off of however much you want that specific user to have access to. Okay, so and you're able to set those limits. You're able to lock the cards. You're even able to set up an approval process for certain expenses. So if you need, you know, expenses to be approved through a manager or what have you, then you can set those different parameters as well. Now, you're going to see also they have the typical integrations. I'll throw up a bunch of the integrations on the screen. That way you guys can kind of see the different companies that they've partnered with. When it comes to integrations with their accounting, you're going to see that typical accounting type integrations where, you know, they're working with, of course, things like, I believe it was NetSuite. For sure they're gonna have, you know, QuickBooks and things like that. So all those, you know, the usual companies that you're gonna see on there are going to be there as well. Now, who is this actually for? I want to make sure that you guys understand this is going to be more for established businesses, okay? This is not for someone who doesn't have revenue or is just launching their business. So you want to make sure that you know, they're going to expect you to have a decent amount of revenue to get approved. I was using their little rewards expense calculator that they had, and just kind of like, it had like a little slider where I could kind of see, you know, how much cash back I get based off of how much the expenses were. And the lowest side of the spectrum, the lowest amount that I could put was $10,000 a month. So that should kind of give you an idea, you know, what kind of people they're looking for. Okay. Now, if you're just starting your business or you don't have a ton of revenue, I'd recommend that you go towards DIVVY first. Check out my DIVVY video and, you know, learn more about that card. And then once your business is growing, then you can, you know, you can also pick up this card as well. Alrighty, so that's really the gist of it. I do think that this card is going to be good for somebody who, you know, is has an established business. This is definitely a card that you can check out. Really, I recommend you sign up for each of these cards and you just see which one works best for your business. I think they're all great cards. It's just about what level or what type of business that these individual companies are looking for. So that's gonna be pretty much it for this video, guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it. Be sure to check out my other videos on building business credit, as well as my business funding guide, which is gonna be a great guide for you guys. Anyone who is looking to start building their business credit and start, you know, preparing their business to get funding. It's a free guide where I just show you how to actually make sure that your business is set up properly. You'll be able to check that out down below. I'll link it down in the description as well. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure that you hit the subscribe button down below, and also that you are hitting the like button. That way I know that I'm on the right track. Alrighty, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, and I will see you at the next one. Peace.